I just had a really, really fun idea. Like, we're gonna watch this movie together. But I already started it. I'm not gonna start it over. Sorry. And also, the commentary's on, but I'm gonna be commenting. I'm gonna be talking to you while we're both watching this movie. Okay? I'm gonna look back and be cute at the camera. It's not gonna be the whole time. So maybe it'll be like like a date, but just in different points in time. Because we are separated by time and space. Time on the road, things that need to be put in their place. So, I say, let's get the show going, as they say. Wait. Okay, I need a little bit of more structuring. I need higher production values, I said. I need a fucking crew. I spoke to someone very frankly, who very frankly scares me, but maybe I scared him into coming at me from a different angle. Or perhaps stop breaking the law. It's not easy for some people just because the way things are, but here's the deal. I am the giving tree, and I shall continue to be. It has always been this way so far. Fa la 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 la. Okay. I hope this is good. Because I don't know. Okay? I hope you can see good. Okay. And hear good? Okay. I'm gonna eat this sexy chicken parmigiana. Can you see it? I sent you a picture earlier. But, okay. So, I love movies. This movie is very special to me. It made me cry so much. Just this story. But I'm too self-aware and I feel guilty about it whenever I watch this film. Because it's not my story. I'm not the fall guy. I'm the guy that never got to be there at the top. I never started. I started with you. This is the first thing real in my entire life. Feels like. Feels like a promise. Feels like a prophecy. It feels like a promise. Anyway, so I'm watching with the comments. Commentary. Anyway, so there's just a little context, a little backstory for this particular film, but this is a very romantic film for me, and I hope you feel the same way. I'm gonna turn it up. Ah, 42. 42. Do you have your towel? Okay.
And actually, I think it was Logan and Chris who was like, we would really like to try again. Can we please try again? And we found the time.
Oh, maybe this will be the way to not get
one.
sued out at the ass.
That's Logan.
Okay.
Ryan, it's very funny. That's him locking him in.
Shit.
That's him shutting the door.
Yeah.
And he's the one who actually drives the real stunt here.
She was right. We do the same when everybody goes home. But that's really how this works. We use compressed air in the cylinder, and the cylinder punches a hole in the ground and flips the car. So that red button on the dash engages the cannon, and that flips the car.
Alright, guys, stay frosty.
Oh, you're Emily Blunt. Okay, let me be blunt with you. Except you're not Emily Blunt. You're like the lady commentator, and we're making the movie. Okay. Well, you're both. You're both. I mean, you're whatever you want to be. I'm just saying. But that's what I want you to be in my life, in our life together. If you choose
Oh man.
to,
Did he really hit the camera?
Oh, sorry. I tapped it with the fork. I tried to put a fork in the 4 months you already gave me.
So then this is the 8.5 rolls.
So
He was going at 80 miles per hour.
Yeah.
The Canon had a 900 psi in it. It's a Jeep Grand Cherokee because it is as wide as it is tall, which allows for it to roll better. There's a roll cage, which
It's like,
is
I'd rather be an
rich
actor than a
and
stuntman.
room.
Actually, I think directing would be a good thing too.
What else do I know? It's an homage to the first ever cannon roll in the movie McQ.
McHugh was the first cannon roll, and it was on a beach. That's why it was sort of an homage to that. There's Logan behind him.
World record. There's Logan again in the glasses. And so we had to shoot this scene after we actually crashed the car. So
Yeah.
that was all planned as well.
Yeah, for the longest time we had In Excess here. Remember?
Yep.
Yeah, we
She
had an
looked at
In Excess
him
too
the
there.
way he
We
looked
had to
at
have
me.
a record grip that was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's just
Yeah.
a little too silly.
I would never have approved him.
She didn't approve me.
I'm not approved. Oops, sorry. I know all the lines. It's a real helicopter back there. That's Fred North. Best camera
Helicopter in the business.
helicopter in the business. Pilot, because that's not really his helicopter.
Yeah.
He's been on all of our movies, really.
Yeah. He's a legend.
Why are you here?
I think there's been a misunderstanding.
Clearly.
Because
If you haven't seen the bloopers, you should check them out, or even the alt scenes, because there were so many great versions of this very hat moment that it was really hard to pick which one.
Yeah. A lot of fun shooting this because they have such chemistry, and you get to see it right away.
They are actors who really listen a lot to their partner, and so they can kind of flow in all different sorts of ways. It's really, really amazing to watch in the moment.
yeah, I see it. They're not making it look as good as you are. I've done the same. You look at everything.
The hat again was also like a last minute wardrobe thing. I
It's
think.
our date.
She was
Just- I'm
wearing
sorry.
the day before
It's our date.
rehearsals because
I'm
of the
just,
song.
I'm feeling guilty about being away eating this food.
Probably have
I'm
one
sorry.
so that she doesn't get burned when we're shooting.
I was thinking about you, but I was thinking about, like, I might be hurting you. But I also, like, we're watching a movie, and we should be able to watch movies without
It's your call.
me jacking my jaw, right?
Okay.
Okay.
It's a lot of scope.
Not-
in
not
the
your
shot
words,
with the
my words.
helicopter and the beach and the equipment and like it's pretty.
Nice job,
pretty
David.
cool.
Okay, say this with me. I don't project. I inflect. What does it mean to inflect? To reflect what is inside out. To be honest about what you're feeling with your face, your words, your actions. This is my speed. I don't accuse you of doubt. I accuse you of one without. Why do I feel this way? It's because it's what I lived. And I want you to know what I lived. Because I don't have the recording for us to watch together. And I want it. I want to relive everything, but I don't want to do it this way. I don't want to do it this way. They're all gonna laugh at you. Why can't we talk about it? Why can we never talk about it? You talk about it. You are true. No one will know who I'm speaking of. You're not of here, and they know not what they bear beneath their soil. Soiled, but unshaken. They won't know what hit them. It's truth. It's not a love bomb, it's a truth bomb. It's got its ups and downs, as they say. It's like a roller coaster, but don't ever call me a poser. Except you won't. You tell yourself the lies when you think that you know everything behind hourglass eyes. What were you doing to me? What did you do? Did you make me your god, but didn't tell me? If you told him that he was the sexiest motherfucker alive and he could fuck anybody, would he do it? If you tried to show him, because it's not shown. No, it's shown. It's not offered. It's not discussed. It's not negotiated. Is it because it's sus? Or is it because it's always sus for me because... And people think, oh, he's not interested in me. And that's why he leaves. But that's just what everyone believes. It is they that deceives themselves when they don't understand that I understand when someone is not being real with me. So it's all about what you say, but it's not what you say. It's how you say, right? Or is it both? Can it be both? I think it should be both. As a matter of fact, there should be another thing. Another thing that I probably haven't figured out yet. Or maybe 21 things at one time. Is that too much? Is that too much? How about we start with sitting down and having a conversation and not saying, I don't want to have this conversation. This conversation makes me uncomfortable. I have been uncomfortably sitting in silence my entire life. What? I have been the apex of your humanity. Yet no one truly loved me because no one acknowledged what I wanted. I don't have the words for it. There's someone who has the words for it out there. I met her. She's beautiful. She's witty. She's never been to this city. And you know what? That's a good thing. You're all a bunch of bastards. Every single one of you. Every person that I've ever met in this goddamn town, you're losers. Degenerates. Filth. Vulgar! Vulgar. Vulgar. I don't remember the things that you said because I dissociated them. You know what that means? Are you there yet? Are you there yet? Are you there yet? Who are you? Who is number one? I don't want to number people. I want a list without numbers. It's not about who's the first person on the goddamn list. I'm the first person on the list because I wrote the goddamn list, but none of you want to sit down and say, where's your list? Where's your list? What do you mean? I gotta list people, I gotta have a list of names to remember you. Because I have fucking amnesia. I'm like 50 first dates. Because you never told me where you live. I put a riddle on Facebook. It was, nobody loves me. No, nobody has ever loved me Or nobody loves me. Yeah, nobody loves me. We'll make it present tense. We'll make it the present. And we'll keep it intense. Because I need you to fucking remember this. I don't want you to watch this and study it over and over again. I want it to be impactful. So, I'm going to be a dick about it. This isn't for you, dear. I'm going to post this on Facebook. I just decided that already. And YouTube. They're probably going to cancel it because there's a little bit of Fall Guy. But I paused it. We could edit it. We can edit it and repost it at the point where I started getting real. Because it's time to be real. So, didn't write it down. That's fine. I don't rehearse. He didn't script it. Unless this is my notes. It says divorce plus bankrupt. And it says under law. 314 500 5000. And it says job. Tires. Character motive. And the dentist. This is how I take notes. This is how I take notes. My note taking sucks. It really sucks. I am a visual person. My eyes are like targeting computers. I look at everything. I'm visually stimulated. I'm visually stimulated. That's the word for it. Visually stimulated. So I'm visually stimulated, right? And the world's constantly in motion. So my eyes are constantly looking at everything. So if you catch my eyes looking at your children, I'm not a sex pervert. I'm not a pedophile. If you put two and two together, but the first thing is you saw me look at your child, but the second thing is that I didn't look at the adult's face, it's because I looked at the adult's face first, and then I looked at the child, and then I looked away, because I'm not going to stare at people's kids because I'm not a fucking pedophile. Why didn't you fucking listen to the first thing I fucking said, bitch? Not you. Love, you're okay. You maybe I'm going to say you shouldn't watch this, but you're going to watch this. Cuz it's going to start nice. It's going to be like, this is a date. This is awesome. And then I'm fucking destroying this woman from the inside out. And she loves it. She doesn't love it. But she loves me for doing it. Even though I don't want to do it. I don't want to do this to her. Because she feels it. You act like you don't feel anything. I guess you don't have feelings, huh? Or maybe your feelings are distracted by your own thoughts and feelings, which are the only things that you have when you look at me. Stop acting like you know anything. Did you ever ask? Did you ever ask me? Who do you talk to? Who's your source? What's that mean? I don't know. I feel like a pariah in my hometown, but it turns out everybody just does that. Nobody goes anywhere. No one talks to their families. No one goes outside their house. They're just like my mom. They're just like my mom. No one does that. I don't do that. I don't want to be here. I had a life before. I drove around. But I didn't go to people's houses. No one invited me. No one invites me anywhere. Why? They never invited me to places before. I have to consider that. Maybe there were certain people in their friend groups that didn't like the idea of me, or thought that I hate them, you know? Or maybe it's the guilt. Maybe it's like Dean didn't want to have to face me because he destroyed me. And it's like, that's a side story. But he didn't destroy me. I destroyed myself. And I know that. I never asked either. I'm kind of shy. But you're not shy. Look at you. I'm insane now. I'm just gonna say it. I'm fucking insane. I've lost my goddamn mind. I won't shut the fuck up. The filter's just gone. It's just gone, man. I have to tell people what I'm thinking. Even if they don't get it. I have to try to ring the bell of their souls. For whom the bell tolls has always been one of my favorite songs. Fucking zombies. The lot of you. We invented zombies at the end of World War II. When we bombed Japan. You don't know the story. You don't know what we did, do you? Do they teach it? I'm not sure. I'm not a child now. Do they teach the children now? Do they tell them now? Do you want to know? I want to challenge my mom, but she's not ready. She doesn't know. And she can't. She won't look at it. She doesn't have to. She doesn't want the internet. She doesn't want to find out things for herself. The internet is information. They don't hide anything behind paywalls. No. That would be a lie. That would be an outright lie. That's a fabrication. You can't say that. I say that all the time. No one has arrested me. Why can't I talk about it? Why can't we talk about it? Why can't we talk about it in public? We can. Why don't we? Why don't we talk about it? Sorry. I was angry because it's so easy. Talk is cheap, they say. You don't have any money anymore. You don't have any money anymore. Foreshadowing. Do us like they did to India. That's the only reason that I can have any creature comforts is because cash exists and my mom is nice enough to give me money. I don't want... I had a nice job. Some people judged me. They didn't ask me a question at all. I was about to have a very frank conversation with the man in the high seat, but I was pulled out of the meeting by a black guy. I'm not going to call him a racial slur because I'm not racist. I asked him if he thinks I'm dangerous because he was escorting me out of the goddamn building like I'm fucking dangerous! So, do you see how I might be confused and want some clarity? Did he lie? No! He was a big fucking guy! He could have killed me if he wanted to! But I didn't think he did! Cause I didn't pick that up from what he was putting down, if you know what I mean! Feels like it needed to be said. Say it, don't spray it. Sorry. He cycles down really fast. It was a performance. His reign will never last. He is not real. He cannot be real. Why am I not allowed to exist? Why am I not allowed to feel? Why am I not allowed to express the depth of human emotions? I am controlled, motherfucker. I am a controlled demon. I am a crucible of mankind's avarice and greed and shame. Do you feel guilty yet? Why am I screaming at the people in my town? They didn't do anything. Yeah, they didn't do anything yet. Lift me up. No. Do you know the song? You don't know the song! 'Cause he makes them! He makes his own songs! He makes his own songs too! But he forgets them! That's what he do. That's how he do. I don't write them down. That's why I want the Life DVR. Not a magic guitar pick that'll make me play guitar. But it doesn't mean anything alone. I don't have magic powers, you know. No, he does. Look at him. He's talented. What do you mean he's talented? He's just screaming in front of a goddamn camera. It doesn't make sense. He's not talented. He's insane. He said it himself. You think it's fake. You think it's a show. But it's not. It's unscripted. My life is unscripted. Whose judgments is this? Whose judgments are these? I am a soundboard for everything I love. And I love so much. And I would love even more. But I don't know what the cool things are. And no one invites me to look at them with them. I don't want to look at your genitals. Unless you want me to look at your genitals. In which case, show me your genitals. Or ask me if I want to see your genitals. Or just don't think about me in regards to your genitals. It's very simple, David. Did you ever ask him if he wanted to look at your genitals? No, that'd be uncomfortable. Did he ever ask you to touch his genitals? No, that would make everyone uncomfortable. I don't want to go through all the list of stuff. I don't want to conceive of it. And I don't. Because I'm not a perverted sex pedophile. And maybe all the people who know about, like, all the possible things that could possibly be conceived of how they could do that, maybe they're all projecting. Maybe they're all the ones that are evil. I think you're evil if you put baby in a corner. My mom is also a baby. Technically. We can't take care of ourselves. You have a guy who can't take care of himself taking care of a person who can't take care of themselves, who can't tell you how to take care of them because they can't take care of themselves. So, no one's taking care of anyone. It's like we're both here waiting to die. And I was waiting to die because I don't take care of myself. My wife doesn't take care of me, and I was trying to take care of her, and people said that I took good care of her. And I tried to. She'd tell me what she needed, but she didn't tell me. She yelled, but I didn't. She didn't yell everything. Some things, but sometimes she yelled without yelling. I'm not allowed to talk about it. Why? Defamation lawsuit. Defaming me. Oh, you're allowed to do that. He doesn't notice because he's retarded. He's not in the circles, as they say. He doesn't have any circles. He isn't in any circles. He's just spinning in circles. Is that a metaphor? Is that everybody's just spinning in circles. No one's got any fucking friends. Why does no one want to be friends with me if I'm such a cool fucking guy? Has everyone ever asked? You have to ask to be this guy's friend? It's so narcissistic. Is it? If you think that I should be picking up what you're putting down, and you're not picking up what I'm putting down, then you should just get out. Go to Canada. Go to Mexico. Go be a part of a drug cartel. They'll probably hire you. All you gotta do is be willing to murder people. You know, that's it. Maybe they'll test you, they'll make you rape someone. But you're all rapists already, you've been raping me. From a certain point of view. I'm sorry, that's offensive. I don't want to trigger people who've been raped. But I know what rape is. I mean, I hate myself. Anyway. So, what does that mean? That noise sounds like he wants to fuck somebody. See, he can just do a passive call. He's humming in his head. It fills his sound garden with voice, with sound. He said, vibrations. If you ring your own bell, you can block out the bullshit. If you ring your own bell, you can block out the bullshit. Try it. I can kind of do it like, you see that? That's kind of like I'm flexing like my head, and it's like making like a kind of in my ears, and that feels kind of like a brain exercise. I'm gonna do that all the time now. I'm probably gonna get psychic powers. I don't know how to convey the words to teach that. It's kind of like, you're probably not perceiving anything. You're probably just like acting like I'm doing like I-beams or something. How about through the hands? We'll channel it. Wow. Maybe that's like chi energy work. You hear about Shaolin monks? Shaolin monks are really cool. You should teach your children about Shaolin monks. Don't beat your kids' heads off of stone walls unless the kids are into it. If they say, I'm going to do this. Because that's kind of just like martial arts, but, you know, really, 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 really advanced stuff that maybe, I don't know, Dalai Lama, you shouldn't suck the tongue of a child, but I understand that you were probably demonstrating, it's like, here, I can suck this tongue of this child and not want to have sex with this child. Can you say the same, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, we don't have the audio or the translation, so we don't know what he's actually speaking to, and that's me both sidesing some weird shit. And I don't want to both sides weird shit, but, you know, I have to be like, is the Dalai Lama, like, he's supposed to be the most spiritual, like, guru guy ever, or do we, oh, okay, it was deepfake. Fuck. That was a really good deepfake. Yeah, they made it look dated and stuff. Ugh, and there's probably someone out there like, he watches kids suck, and it's just like, have you ever heard of the algorithm? And it's just like, oh, his wife uses the same account. Is my wife watching kids get their suck old men's tongues? It's like, why are you doing that? It's like, oh, you have GPS cookies on those things, so okay, well, why are you telling me that? Why do I care? And it's like, I didn't look up a thing. If I accidentally scroll a disturbing thing, that doesn't count. Okay? I look away, it's gross. I don't want to... Can you watch how long the engagement was? Can you measure the engagement length? Did you leave that out of your report? You can leave things blank on accident? It's just like, oh, I accidentally spilled some coffee on that one, you know? It's digital, man. What happened? It's like I put the asterisk. Whoa, what's an asterisk? Well, it looks like a cat's anus, but it's like a star. It's another word for star character on a computer keyboard. Try to keep up. Asterisk. It's a real word. Look it up. He's an asshole. This guy's an asshole. Is there? I'm an asshole. I have fucking hair in this. Ugh. Look at that. There's fucking hair in my chicken parmesan. This fucking bullshit. That's long. That's not my fucking hair. Look at it. I cut it. Not even my... God. Do people sue people over this? Because I don't sue people. I just don't. Because I don't like profiting from, you know, I don't know. What is going to happen? Okay, they're going to look at the day code and they're going to backwards find out and fire the guy who accidentally fucked up and had a hair fall off of his head. I don't want to take food in anybody's mouth. Oh, you can't say he knows about that unless he says it. Oh, is that why he's saying it? You fuck. I'm sorry. I don't know who you are. Tyson. Oh, no. See? He's lying. He's lying. He's going to sue them. He's going to profit. He's going to profit from him. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You know why? Because I'm not a dick. And also, I don't know. Like, can you just, like, hire me? Whoever you are? Anybody. Can I get a job? Like a real job. You know, like instead of the sit on the ass and do nothing job, that is the highest one in the land. You know, the small pond. I don't want to be on the small pond. I want to own the names of all of the pond. And I want to organize to equalize. As it says in the sacred Mayan oracle reading for White Rhythmic World Bridger, which is based on something that required my birthday. So it's like astrology, but it's Mayan. So it's really sexy. Because Mayan people are really sexy, if you know what I mean. Namor, you know? Namor, the Submariner, you know? Or at least the one that was in Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I love Hispanic people. Or Latinos, sorry. I get confused because, you know, I see Hispanic in the job applications and I don't understand. It's just all confusing to me. Anyway, I worked with a lot of Latinos and they were the best fucking people ever. And they have so much fucking life and spirit in them. And it's just like, we can't have that. You know what I said? I'd say, instead of making people have to pay the cartel to go across, why don't we provide buses that bus them across? And if the buses are getting hit by things, why don't we have those escorted by military escort? And, you know, we don't have to invade Mexico because we just talked to the Mexican officials about it. If they say they can't, or they would rather they have their guys do it, we're going to say, okay, well, how much money do we have to pay them to get them to not go to the cartels to get money? And it has to be a game like that because that's the game you fucking made it, isn't it? Because, you know, I don't know. Oh, but Donald Trump wants to invade Mexico. But at the same time, I can see that a little bit, though, you know, but not... But here's the deal. Whenever you send military forces in places, civilians die. So that's why we don't want to do that. Can you have, like, cyber ninjas go in there and do some stuff? And it's just like, what do you mean cyber ninjas? You want people to be you want to put in SEAL Team 6. And I was like, no, I said cyber ninjas. That's a new thing. You see, it's like we have people who can be literally invisible. It's like, what do you mean? They invented that technology. What do you mean they invented that technology? And it's like, where are you going with this? Where are you sending a guy in there? And it's like, well, have you ever heard of closed servers? Yeah. It's like, you ever heard of Mission Impossible? Yeah. And it's just like, are you fucking stupid? No. I already went with this with you so you wouldn't get upset. Except I didn't plan any of this. It's unscripted. But it feels like it's not unscripted because I'm from another fucking planet. You keep on saying you're from somewhere. You're not from here. You know, things like that. And you're beautiful. And you're not from here either. And I love that. Anyway. Shit. Sorry, I was talking to my girlfriend. Am I allowed to say that? You're a friend that's a girl. Right? Or your friend that's a woman. So you're my woman friend? You're a friend that's a woman. You're a friendly woman to me. You are a magic, divine being. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I said it on the internet. You can't take it back. But it's not like that. It's not like that. Well, he's only saying it's not like that because she's weird about it. And he wants to be sensitive to her feelings. She's got some trauma to unpack, my friend. or my friends, whoever's watching, probably no one. They bury me so hard. It's good chicken, though. At least I got chicken. I'm sorry, I'm going to save the bottle because I'm disgusting. I'm going to pee in it later. Because when I leave the room in the middle of the night, my mom keeps her door open. She wakes up. And my mom hasn't gotten good sleep in forever because either I'm in here having catharsis time or listening to music softly. I'm not trying to be loud at night. And I've been going to sleep, but I've been waking up like the same time every day. Like in the morning. It feels good. Have that cup of coffee. That morning ritual. You took my job from me. And my job was my therapy. I'm a workaholic. But I'm not a workaholic. I never asked for the fucking overtime. That's just like a poisonous fucking trap. Run yourself dry for a little bit extra. It's not a little bit extra, and sometimes you gotta have stuff, or it's like I hear motherfuckers have 2-3 jobs, and I'm just like, I can't do that. I can't do this. But yes, you can. You're a robot. It's just like, no. Dwarves are very dangerous over short distances. I am not a marathon runner, my friend. I will tire out very quickly because I go too fast. I go too fast. It's very simple, David. I go too fast. I go too fast. I'm running in circles around all of you right now. Except none of you are here to defend yourselves. If you were, you'd be interrupting. He never told us. But he never told us. Why did he never tell you? Well, you should have known. Well, no, you gotta wait for the answer. Why hasn't anyone come here to talk to me? All this stuff melting down. No one says, hey, you got an address? And we'll come and talk to you. Or we're gonna drive around and go places. You know, get something to eat. Nothing. 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 Ever. 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 Did you meet me in the middle? Do you ever ask me? There's no in the middle when you're the goddamn king. Men have named me king in this town. I denied them because I knew better. I don't want kings at all. Ask Samuel. God spoke to Samuel. The people wanted a king. They told Samuel. We want to be like the other nations. We want kings over us to protect us. You just made it to where one guy, like individuals, get the power to condemn all of you still. Because when the king fell, the kingdom fell. And the first king you appointed fell. He didn't get the fucking message. So we gave you a couple of really good guys after that who said, it's like, these guys serve, and then it's just like, they served really good, and then they fell. Why do we want everyone's stuff to rely on one person being good when all people should be good? Because they made it that way. They took the bait of other kingdoms under men. Fucking fools, the lot of you. I don't want to pull the punches anymore, 'cause you never knew that I wanted to punch you. Men have offered their faces for me to punch them to try to set me up for a fall, as they say. And what happened? I was scared that he was going to hit me. So I restrained him. I worry that I hurt him. 'Cause I know that I can grip very, very hard. I hug like a vice. Like a bear. I'm sorry if I hurt you with my affection. I have to consider. He both sides everything 'cause she made him. 'Cause she could never fall. Empress of the Crystal Mountain of Death. Ask once or never know. Did you ever love him, though? You could ask him. You can cross any line you want, all of you. Ask twice to show you care. He's a villain inside his lair. That's how it feels to him. He's proving it. Look, he's abusing all of us. I get 2 likes on my videos. There's at least one person that's going to watch this. She said she loves me. It's too fast to say you love them. But I felt it. I felt it. Why does it not count if I feel it? And you don't? No exceptions. This is the law of the land. If it hurts him, why don't you question if it hurts the other people? He is... What? What do you think I am? Keep it down. What? Keep it down. You're not supposed to talk. You're being too loud. You're pissing your fucking mom off. Yeah, I am. It's called catharsis. That's the fucking point of it. Except it's not the point to piss off my mom. My wife made me go to my mom. She told me to go to my mom. My mom said, I don't want you here. She literally told me that. Before she knew that my wife told me to leave. Somehow. Because she answered the phone like a fucking psychic. Said you can't stay here. Between a rock and a hard place, as they say. So I had to pay $800 a fucking month to live in a place where I told people that a woman tried to psychically rape me, or at least it felt like it. You know, she looked at me in a very provocatively way whenever I gave her the first $800, which is money that my mom gave me, by the way. So it wasn't even like she was wet. She was wet from my mom's money. You know? And I'm not like that. And I wasn't trying to get her cookies, as they say, because she's a married woman. And I actually give a shit about shit like that. You know what I mean? But you never fucking asked me. Did you ask him? She didn't ask to fuck me. I heard something that made it sound like she fucks other people and that her husband's not happy with it. But she never asked to fuck me. And that's okay, because I wasn't gonna. But never asked. You know? It's not like she's not attractive. Here's the deal. If I were comfortable and everyone were friends and everyone said, oh my god, everyone is so horny for each other right now, who are you to judge? I mean, I'll judge myself, you know, but here's the scenario, because some people are like that, and I don't want to judge those fuckers and call them degenerate sex perverts, because they've just been projecting that onto me. So I'm going to both sides, and we're going to talk about this. So you all want to have orgies with each other, that's fine. So, you have your places. Yeah, okay. Keep it down. Leave the people who don't want to do that alone. Go fuck whoever you want. Don't trick people into fucking you. Here's the deal. I didn't ask her to save herself for me. And, well, sorry, she's watching too. I didn't ask her to save herself for me. I don't think she's going to do that. I don't think she's going to do that because she loves me. And I'm not going to do that to her. And I told her. Not from a certain point of view. I told her with words. See? Because that's an open dialogue. Okay? It's healthy. You should practice it. You don't have an open dialogue with me, do you? Nope. Oh, it's because I don't have an open dialogue with any of you. But you never talked about real things. We never talked about real things. I never really got to know you, and you never invited me out. It's like, okay, here's the riddle. You never loved me. Okay, it's like, what do you mean? Okay, let's talk about it. Here's the answer. What do you do with your loved ones? You don't do that with me. Fuck off. And live. With or without me, you are doing it already. I was not included in your lives. I don't know why. I wanted to be there. I was always happy to see all of you. But it never went anywhere. It never went farther. Were you waiting for me to invite you into my life? I'm eating chicken parmesan that has hair in it. I'm in a room. Don't have piss on the floor, except I do in the bags over there. This is all the stuff I own is in this room. All my stuff. I used to have more TV, but I destroyed it. That was a computer monitor. I destroyed it, and at the same time, I'm doing property damage. And he's incriminating himself. I don't fucking care. Because I have some things on my mind. And they let me out of Kettler. I loved the people there, too. I tried to talk to them. They really didn't want to talk. No one wants to talk. Cops. Tell them that you have a gun pulled on you, get kicked in the head 3 times. They won't help you. They won't even ask you to file a police report. Isn't that, standard? If someone reports a crime to a police officer, aren't they supposed to file it? I'll be able to find out who that is. I always remember a face. But I don't go after people. No one goes after people for me. It's not how it's supposed to be anyway. Is that the answer? Everyone's just afraid of me because I'm the big, scary, dangerous guy. Big frickin' guy. I'm certainly not Captain fucking Magic. I love you, RDJ. I'm sorry your life got so hard. Even though you had everything, I say. As it were. What the fuck are you crying about? You have everything. I am the pinnacle of human civilization. I am a eugenics experiment. Everything about me was manufactured, cultivated, honed to be a blade to drive into your goddamn heart. But I laid down the sword and I told everyone. But no one listened. No one came to join the dance. It's like I was born again. And I posted that too. It's all on Facebook. Stillborn. new God, stillborn. God is in all of us, but only if we find him. Or her, whatever, they'll put a label on it. We're all part of the whole. Serve the earth. Am I even recording? Yes. It distresses me when I'm not recording. Sometimes that happens. But it's mostly when I'm distressed. I need a camera crew. But I don't have money to hire them. Not allowed to get in the business. I subscribe to the platforms and I have the technological capability to really put myself forward in a meaningful way, I guess, and no one ever reached out to me. Or if they did, my phone doesn't work good, or at least it didn't. That phone sucked. This phone does much better, but my mom hates that she's paying for it. And I feel guilty about that, because I'm not making any money. I don't know how to work for myself. I'm a workhorse, but I don't know how to work for myself. I need someone to work for me until we get the ball rolling, as they say. But no one wants to be the first one to get fucked. Why do you hate me? I never fucked you. Is that why you hate me? Is that how you keep score? My score is 7. I'm ashamed of how high it got. Should have been one and done. I had a baby with her. But she scared me because she was a sex predator. And I went to get a different opinion. But I just fucked 6 more people. And then I married the last one because she needed help. She stayed. And the others left. But you left them. You left them. Did they invite me over? Did they ask me to come over again? Did they invite me to stay? Did they call me? You lazy motherfucker. You lazy motherfucker. You don't deserve love. I have to consider it. And you have to see how it makes me feel.